everyone, I'm back for the last video on this series talking about not seeing any results from the workout routine that you're doing. You feel like you're maybe in a plateau. Some tips and tricks that might help you kind of not overcome that plateau and start to hopefully see more results. Okay, so we've talked about, first thing was changing out our workout routine in general. We have talked about nutrition. We have talked about getting enough sleep. We have talked about getting enough water. Last thing we talked about was keeping our stress under control. Last thing, the sixth thing we're going to talk about today is mobility issues. So what I mean by mobility issues is if you have a hip, a knee, a shoulder, anything that's kind of hindering you from getting that full range of motion, getting your full mobility in that joint. So obviously if you go down to do like a squat, say, you might have some hip pain, knee pain. Make sure you're having good form. Being in with a personal trainer can help with that, the correct form, always being aware of what you're doing. And if you have a mobility issue, have a limitation, say, in your shoulder, make sure you take time in your workouts before you start to warm up every area of the body, especially that issue area. So if your shoulder's bothering, make sure you really warm that up and cool down with it and really work through, take extra days outside of your workouts to work on the mobility. Obviously, personal training, we can do that. Getting into a physical therapist is a great thing for that. They can give you lots of tools to try to help out that area and feel better in those areas. So if you work on the mobility, then you're going to be able to get maybe a deeper squat or say a better bench press, whatever it is. You're going to hopefully see more results with that. Now, with all 6 of these things being said, plateaus are common, and some people will say they're in a plateau after a week. That's not necessarily true. Be patient. We need to be patient. We're not really patient people anymore with all of our technology anymore, but when it comes to diet and exercise and nutrition, everything, we need to be patient with it and just keep working through it. There might be weeks where, like we talked about, stress, you might be extra stressed out, so you carry more water. So if you're seeing a fluctuation in scale, do not worry about that. I know it's easier said than done, but that's why I really recommend that you only weigh yourself about once a month just to keep in track with how you're doing, because your weight can fluctuate from day to day. It can fluctuate anywhere between 5 pounds, just depending on how much you drank, what you ate, what you've done that day. It just depends. So make sure you're trying to be as patient as you can. I know that's hard, but just keep working through it, going through the process, trying to work these 6 steps if you can, and try to correct that. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Let me know what you think. Everyone have a great day. Bye.